but he told me that, my friend who's in the FBI told me that the BQE, especially after 9/11, Brooklyn Queens Expressway, that there was so much traffic there and so much construction there right after 9/11 for like 5 years, and it still is in a small way, but it was never construction. It was just FBI agents scanning everybody's car, and it was the FBI and the CIA looking in all your stuff, but disguising as construction workers. So it could not
just
only be
blasting every commuter with X-rays.
100%.
Just
Babies.
Radiation.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. We set up an outdoor microwave.
It doesn't matter.
At the
dude.
Muslim daycare center.
Yeah.
Yeah, with taxpayer money.
Man.
So your friend's an FBI agent?
I got friends. The thing is about
You
growing
got friends on the inside.
on the inside, even
Rats.
even today or last week, this whole Trump indictment thing, all my friends were, my friend who's sergeants were texting me this morning where he's going to go, what roads are going to be closed. You know, I always get like a video of like some crime scene that'll be, and they're like, we can't show this video. I'll get the video of somebody getting his head blown off, getting hit with a meat
That's
cleaver.
so funny. The FBI spends all this money spying on people, and there's a secret operation on the BQE, and then they just tell their gossipy friend with a podcast exactly where the president is going to be, and where the path the indicted president is going to take.
Yeah, if the FBI wants to know like any inside info, they just have to come to Staten Island and like go to any pizzeria or coffee shop, and we're all talking about it. We all have all the answers.
Everyone's gossiping.
Yeah, it's the best. You guys ever go to Staten Island?
Yeah. I when I worked on commercials, I had a couple of jobs out
Nick
there.
and I used to go to. We went once to the Staten Island Yankees, single A.
Oh yeah, now
that doesn't really count as going to Staten Island, though. I
you
think
got to like go in.
Yes.
Like you got to come to my house.
That guy talked to the reliever warming up.
Yeah.
There's like a
JP Sport man.
There was a reliever named JP Sport man, and he was warming up, and this guy's like, "Hey, can I get a fucking bowl for my kid?"
Yeah, right.
And the guy.
Thanks a lot, you fucking asshole.
I think he called him
a bum,
a fag.
Yeah. I don't know.
Fucking fag.
That gets an applause.
He's like, "You're probably on fucking steroids."
Yeah,
he said
that was
probably should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine everyone is.
You have to be.
Are you cycling right now?
No, the last time I took a cycle of anything was Winstrol, and I took it when I was 18 or 19.
What's Winstrol?
It was like the
It sounds like it's for British nerds.
Yeah. It's me and Matty Haley do it.
Yeah.
Was like a performance enhancing steroid. I played college basketball Division III, so they didn't do any test or anything like that. So I just took a cycle of it. They were called that, and D-balls was another. Yeah,
D-balls. That's the original one. Diana balls.
Dragon Ball Z.
I think that was. I think it was Winstrol was that. And
okay.
I mean, dude, you would just get like another, 6 inches on a vertical leap. Like it was insane, but everybody's heart started to explode.
Where did you play ball?
It's Division III, St. Joseph's.
St. Joseph's.
In Brooklyn, though.
That's a beautiful campus. I live right by there.
In Clinton Hill.
I live in Fort Greene, yeah.
Oh, Fort Greene, yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah, that dude. And by the way,
they went on a little run, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or they won a big game or something. I saw something.
Division
this year
at a low, Division III level, yeah. So it's like, matters, but it doesn't matter.
I respect
Fort Greene,
Division
by the
III.
way, it's amazing because when I went to school there in 2003,
that was Bed-Stuy.
you couldn't live there, but now you can.
It's gorgeous.
Welcome.
Gorgeous.
Welcome to Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm. We made it bloom.
It's amazing to me how kids that look like you are like, there's an 18-year-old kid that looks just like you.
Mm-hmm.
Some 18-year-old girl looks just like you, and she's
gorgeous,
beautiful, and born and raised in Bed-Stuy. She's born and raised in Bed-Stuy.
Yeah.
It's a mind-blowing thing for a native New Yorker
it's crazy
to understand.
That is
I'm
crazy.
actually very cool with it. A lot of people in my neighborhood are like, what the fuck? But I think it's great. It's like the property value's going up. This is what we want.
Yeah, I met a 19-year-old red hair white girl.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm from Bushwick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where was 19 years ago, was born there.
Fucked
Yeah,
up. That's fucked up to grow up in Bushwick.
Yeah.
I grew up in Ridgewood, Bushwick. I grew up right there.
That's a real neighborhood, though.
German, baby.
That's a beautiful neighborhood.
Deutschland.
Wait, what are you doing next Monday?
Flagrant 2.
What's that? A foul?
Schultz's podcast. With
What about
Akash.
Monday night?
Hey, let me ask you something.
I can hang.
So Flagrant, their set, is it the same size? How big is that space?
I've never been
who
inside.
built that?
Oh.
I've never been inside.
It's so nice.
It's
I'm
very
coming
nice.
in
It's
first time
very
on
nice,
Monday.
but it also looks massive.
But this looks massive. But it is.
I know. Well, we went up. Like, I mean, it was like, let's build the biggest. We gotta have the biggest one.
Yeah, no, this is the way you guys are doing it. Do you come in here every day, even when you're not filming? Like, this is your office?
I used to, but Dave's in here all the time now, so I don't
And
come
he's
in.
weird?
Yeah.
Well, he brings some strange.
He brings
through.
strange
Prostitutes
guys.
and
through.
stuff.
Strange.
A lot of Scandinavians that you know.
Well, I don't know if
they're just in
he's
towels.
paying them. I think they're paying him.
Yeah.
A Scandinavian woman, I think, is one of the hottest women you can be. Like like a Viking sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a
Would be nice.
Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
What are they? They're the women that take you to heaven.
The Valkyries, yeah.
Yeah.
Some-
That's gotta suck. That's sort of like the inverse of Muslim heaven.
Right.
Muslim heaven, you're like the bomb is probably still exploding,
Right.
and your guts are just coming out
Right.
as you go into heaven, and then it's sexy lady time. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Norse heaven, a hot lady shows up, and you're like, oh fuck yeah, and then
Right.
she just carries you to heaven, and she's
And
like,
it's
all
all
right, well, see ya.
warriors.
And you're like, well, where are you going? She's
Right.
like, I have to go bring other people to heaven.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't get to fuck me.
Right.
I'm just the cab driver. Essentially.
Yeah, and Valhalla is all vets.
Yeah.
You're there with like all guys.
Right,
that
it's a
died.
VFW.
Yeah, yeah. yeah.
You listen to
There's
Mustang
no-
Sally
there's
and
no
play
pussy
fucking
up
8-ball.
in
Yeah.
Valhalla.
There's nothing going on.
Yeah.
Drink a 50
It's all guys
cent
that
Coke.
talk about the shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
About being in the shit.
You have a Michelob Ultra and
Yeah.
play fucking, yeah.
Guys with no legs.
Yeah, you play darts.
Vikings, too, I just learned this, that they invented biological warfare. They would light sick rats on fire and then film them. And then film them, sorry.
They invented Jackass.
Yeah, and they would shoot them into enemy boats or like enemy forts, and then they would let the rats like bite everybody and infect their food. They also supposedly shitting on the chest came from Vikings, because what they would do is
Another form of biological warfare.
there it is.
The
They would-
Cleveland Steamer.
They invented that because they would go raid your town, say, I'm coming into your village, I kill everyone, you're the chieftain, before I behead you, just to, in front of your wife and kids, just to kind of degrade you one more time. Everyone comes and just takes a steamy shit on your chest.
They should have changed the
Then
name
cut
of
your head off.
the Indians to the Cleveland Steamers.
I don't know why the Guardian sucks.
It's just a turd.